What's up, everybody? OGP back with you for another video. It's the end of the year. 2022 is just around the corner. A lot of people are out doing videos about their year recap, what happened in 2021 and all that. I'm looking forward to next year. Let's put 2021 in the rear view, start forgetting about this COVID stuff, and hopefully move into a future where we can all be healthy and safe and enjoy movies in the theater. That's what I'm hoping for. So I'm looking today at all the movies I'm looking forward to this coming year. I might mention, most that you're thinking about. I might miss some. Don't be mad at me if I do. I'm going to try, I've got a list here, and I'm going to try to get to everything that's coming out, at least that I'm excited about, and I'll mention some others that I'm maybe not so excited about that some of you might be. So anyways, let's get right to it. I'm going to have a little rating. 1 being kind of not really excited about it, 10 being super excited about it. So somewhere in between, I'll talk about my excitement level for these upcoming movies. First on the list is Scream, coming out January 14th. And of course, we've got David Arquette, Courtney Cox, and Neve Campbell coming back. I'm pretty excited about this one. It looks like it's going to have that real feel of the older Scream movies, bringing back the cast, and I'm hoping that it's a little more about the cast that's returning, the elder statesmen of the Scream franchise, than like Ghostbusters was, where it was more about the kids, and then we just got a little cameo from the actual Ghostbusters. So hopefully, Scream doesn't let us down or let me down in that aspect. But I'm very much looking forward to it. Coming out January 14th, I will be seeing it in theaters that weekend. My level of excitement for that is a 7 out of 10. I'm pretty excited about it. But Scream, not my #1 franchise of all time as far as horrors go, but I don't dislike it at all. I am excited about it, but there's others that I'm a little more excited about this year, like the next film that we're going to talk about is Morbius, coming out January 28th with Michael Keaton and Jared Leto. And hey, after that Spider-Man movie, I think we're all excited about Morbius, and hopefully Marvel can keep that ball rolling with the amazing movies. So fingers crossed for that. My level of excitement for that is 10 out of 10. After Spider-Man, 10 out of 10. If Spider-Man hadn't been as good as it was, it might be a little bit lower, but as good as this recent Spider-Man movie was, I'm going 10 out of 10. Then we're jumping into February, and right at the beginning of the month, on the 4th, you have Moonfall coming out with Halle Berry, Patrick Wilson, and others. It looks great. It's like the moon is hollow, and it's going to crash into the earth, and like they've got to go save the day or something like that. Not exactly sure. That's just what I took away from the previews. It looks pretty good. It looks like a fun kind of adventure movie. And my level of excitement for that would be a 7 out of 10. Pretty darn excited to see that. Halle Berry and Patrick Wilson are amazing actors. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that one. Also on the 4th, we have Jackass Forever coming out. And looks like Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, and a lot of the original Jackass fellows will be back. And my level of excitement for this is, not as high as, Wet Movie 1 is pretty excited about it. But for me, that gets like a 5 out of 10. It's right in the middle, just because the other Jackass movies were very, very funny. But this abuse yourself, slapstick comedy stuff, I'm worried it might be old and played out now. We've been watching this stuff for a long time now, so I don't know. I hope it's great. Don't know if I'll go see it in theaters, but it's coming out right at the beginning of February. Then we've got Death on the Nile. And now this one, it's kind of like a whodunit murder movie with Gal Gadot, who I think was Wonder Woman, right? And you can do a whodunit murder mystery movie anywhere. This one's set on a boat on the Nile River with pyramids in the background. It's got a decent looking cast. It looks great in the trailer, but just my level of excitement, it's a whodunit murder mystery. So maybe if they gave me a little something else with the teaser, I'd be more excited. But I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. It's right in the middle. Don't know if I'll see it in theaters, but it's something I'm definitely looking forward to. Then we've got Dog coming out February 18th. we're going to start that over. Then we've got Dog coming out February 18th with Channing Tatum. And I'm mentioning this. I'm not too excited about it. It looks like a fun family kind of flick. My level of excitement is probably about a 3 on that, but it's coming out February 18th. Thought I'd mention it. Also on February 25th, we've got Big Gold Brick coming out with Oscar Isaac, Megan Fox, Andy Garcia, and it's got a pretty big cast. It looks okay, but I'm not hugely excited about it. I don't know. It's kind of like, seems like a goofy, over the top sort of story. I don't even know. But my level of excitement on that is about a 3. Nothing I'm going to be worrying about in theaters. Just wait for it to come out. Once it gets on streaming or something, I'll check it out. And then March 4th, 2022, March 4th, 2022, the minute we've all been waiting for, the day we've all been waiting for, I should say. Robert Pattinson making his debut as the Batman with Andy Serkis, Colin Farrell, Zoe Kravitz, Peter Sarsgaard, John Turturro, Jeffrey Wright. Like, what a cast. What an amazing cast. This movie might be the most anticipated comic book movie in a long time. I know, like, we were all waiting for Spider-Man. We're all waiting for Morbius and Thor and a lot of other movies coming out. But I think the Batman, at least for me, I absolutely cannot wait for this film to come out. Just, very excited for this. 10 out of 10 for me on the excitement scale there. And on March 17th, we have Unwelcome coming out. It's like an Irish horror film about the lore of the Irish Redcaps, which I don't know what that is. But there's this couple that move into this house, and part of living in this house, you're responsible for feeding these Irish Redcaps every night. It's, I guess, some raw meat or something. And looks like the wife or the female partner in the relationship maybe fails to do that one night or something, and all hell breaks loose. So it looks kind of exciting. I don't know if that's even going to be in theaters or not, but my level of excitement for that is a 7 out of 10. Then on March 25th, we have The Lost City coming out with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum. Kind of looks like a modern Romancing the Stone type of film, like an adventure. I'm not sure if they're a couple or not. I don't know if I got enough out of the trailer to take that away, that they would be a couple or anything during the film. But looks like a fun film. A little better than average excitement level for me. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. But it definitely looks fun. If I have free time, I might go see it in the theater. But it's definitely something that I'll be checking out at some point this year. In April, you've got the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 coming out. Like my excitement level for that is a 1 out of 10. Don't really care to see that at all. As well as April 15th, Fantastic Beasts: Secrets of Dumbledore. My excitement level for that is a 1 out of 10. Couldn't care less at all. And then the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent with Nicolas Cage coming out on April 22nd. Man, Nicolas Cage has made, they're decent or they're dogs. He hasn't made a blockbuster in a long time. But I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 just because I still have faith that Nicolas Cage can be in a good movie. And then on April 8th, we have Ambulance with Jake Gyllenhaal. Now, I think that was originally supposed to come out in February, but it got pushed back. But it is the one, it looks like it's basically probably going to be an hour-and-a-half adventure of this ambulance police chase kind of thing. Looks kind of exciting. My level of excitement, just because it doesn't look like there's much in the way of story. It looks like it's just a chase scene for an hour and a half. I'm at a 5. Don't know if I'll see it in theaters, but it's something that I'll probably take a look at this year. And then we have The Northmen with Willem Dafoe, Nicole Kidman, Alexander Skarsgård, Anya Taylor-Joy, Ethan Hawke, and Bjork. Remember the singer from, I think, the 90s? That looks pretty good. It's like a Viking trying to avenge his father's murder. And that comes out on April 22nd. That's probably an 8 out of 10 for me. It just looks like a really good film. The trailer like really had me going, like looking forward to seeing it. So The Northmen, April 22nd. Then comes May. May may very well be the best month of movies this year. We shall see. At the very beginning of May, on the 6th, we have Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, where if you stayed to the very end of Spider-Man, you know we're getting Elizabeth Olsen in that. It looks great. It looks great, and I'm a big fan of the original Doctor Strange. I'm a big fan of Benedict Cumberbatch, so that one I'm very excited about. And it looks like they're bringing back Wong, something Wong, but the IMDb page and the information that's out there so far doesn't have a complete cast list, because you know Marvel likes to, like we found out with Spider-Man, have some surprises for us. So hopefully there are some pretty cool surprises, but either way, no matter what, I cannot wait for that one. A 10 out of 10 anticipation level for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, May 6th. Then just to note, Legally Blonde 3 with Reese Witherspoon. I can say that. Reese is coming along with her spoon on May 20th to bring us Legally Blonde 3. My level of excitement on that is a whopping 1 out of 10. Not my cup of tea, but I know a lot of folks out there are going to like it. I bet you Wet Movie 1's going to go see that. Or maybe not in the theaters, but I think Wet Movie 1 is down with the Legally Blonde movies. Not to throw them under the bus or anything, and not to knock anybody who likes those movies, but just not my cup of tea. And then May 27th. Fingers crossed, a movie we've all been waiting for years now. Top Gun Maverick, the sequel to Top Gun with Tom Cruise. We've been waiting 10, 20, like we've been waiting 27 years for this movie to come. We've been waiting a long time. Over 25 years we've been waiting for the sequel to Top Gun, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. After seeing the trailer, the extended trailers, like I was more excited about that than Star Wars movies and everything that have come out, but Top Gun's kept getting pushed back more and more and more, and understandably so. Big budget film, they want to make sure and really hit the box office hard with that. I get it, I understand. But Top Gun 2, 10 out of 10, maybe 11 out of 10 if I could do that. There's probably 3 movies, Doctor Strange, Top Gun, and The Batman, that I'm just like, cannot wait for these movies to get here. So, anyways, Top Gun 2, May 27th. Man, please, please don't delay it anymore. Please, please, I'm asking, I'm begging over here. Then on June 10th, we have Jurassic World Dominion. I know that's going to be a big summer blockbuster. I'm not a big monster movie fan. King Kong, Godzilla, Jaws, like you name it. I'm not a huge monster movie fan. The Jurassic Park, Jurassic World movies, they're always good, entertaining movies. I love Jeff Goldblum. Chris Pratt is great. But not my, like I said, just monster movies, which they're dinosaurs. Essentially, they fall in the category like of a monster movie. Not really a horror, more of an action movie, but just not my particular cup of tea. But it is probably going to be a good movie. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty exciting. So my anticipation level for it is a 5 out of 10. I would guess most of you are probably going to be would be between a 7 and a 10 out of 10 for the excitement for Jurassic World. But that's coming June 10th. June 10th. Big summer blockbuster. And then June 17th, it looks like we're getting Lightyear, like the Buzz Lightyear movie. And I guess maybe Tim Allen got canceled because his political views don't fall in line with most of Hollywood, maybe that's why. I don't know. But anyways, Chris Evans is playing that. Chris Evans is great. We all love Chris Evans. So I'm sure he'll do a great job with that. Will be weird, though, hearing Buzz Lightyear without Tim Allen's voice, at least for me. And so because of that, and it's, animation, which is not my number one genre either, My anticipation level is a 5 out of 10 on that. You know, I'll watch it. Definitely not going to be rushing out to a theater or anything to see it. But yeah, Lightyear with Chris Evans, June 17th. Also on June 17th is Oh Hell No with Jack Black and Ice Cube. Don't know much about it at this point. It looks probably like a cheesy comedy that Jack Black and Ice Cube are known for. Probably going to be waiting for that to come out on streaming, some streaming platform somewhere for me to check that out. 5 out of 5 anticipation level on that. It's definitely something I'll watch. Love Ice Cube, love Jack Black, but it's not nothing I really want to go spend money on. Then Friday, June 24th, we have The Black Phone with Ethan Hawke. Little anticipation for that, maybe a 4 out of a 10. And then we jump into July, where July 1st we get Minions: Rise of Gru, and of course Lucy Lawless, Steve Carell, and so on and so forth. Again, another animated movie, not my big cup of tea, but the Minions are fun. We all love the Minions. I think we do. I do. You know, they're great. But just not nothing I'm going to be rushing out to the theater to see unless the kids drag me out there or something, which that may happen. But my anticipation level or hope for that is like a 5 out of 10. Not nothing that I'm like itching to go see, but I'll definitely see it at some point. And then Friday, July 8th, we have Thor: Love and Thunder, Chris Hemsworth and Natalie Portman. Enough said. Thor, love the Thor movies. Hopefully Thor has kicked the booze to the side, lost his pot belly, and he's ready to go. I don't know, we'll see. I haven't seen a teaser for that one yet. I don't even know if one's out, but I'm excited for that film coming out in July, that's for sure. Doesn't matter what the trailer looks like. That's one I think most of us are going to be looking to go see in a theater. So Friday, July 8th, Thor: Love and Thunder. Anticipation level for that, for me, probably an 8 out of 10. I'm looking forward to it, but maybe not quite as much as like the Batman. Then Friday, July 15th, we have Bullet Train coming out with Brad Pitt. I don't know too much about it, but Brad Pitt film, usually pretty big movies. So Friday, July 15th, we got that coming. Then on July 29th, we have Black Adam with The Rock and Sarah Shahi, who was in the TV show Person of Interest with Jim Caviezel. That, like, Person of Interest, I absolutely loved that TV show. It was very sad when that went off the air. But she is an amazing actress. Love her, too. So her and The Rock and many others, of course, in DC Comics' Black Adam. And the teaser that's out there is kind of like an animated kind of thing right now, but it looks great. It looks great. I am very excited to see this. You know, again, maybe not quite as much as the Batman or Top Gun. So I'll give it like an 8 out of 10 anticipation. August 26th, we have a Sly Stallone sighting in Samaritan, and the synopsis says a young boy learns that a superhero who was thought to have gone missing after an epic battle 20 years ago may in fact still be around. So I don't know, is Sly Stallone going to be a superhero? I don't know. But comes out August 26th. Looks like it's going to be pretty fun. I want to know more about it. I can't get too excited about it yet. I haven't seen a trailer yet, and I'm not seeing one on IMDb here. So at this point, I'm a 5 out of 5 on that. But that number may change after I get to see a teaser. And then moving into September, we've got Salem's Lot. I think there was a Salem's Lot movie that came out close to 20 years ago. So I'm not sure if this is exactly like a remake, a reboot, whatever it is. But it does say it's based off of Stephen King's book, which the other one was. So I'm guessing it's a remake. Coming sometime in September. I don't have an exact date on that yet. But that looks interesting. The original Salem's Lot was a pretty good movie, so probably want to check that out right at this point, not knowing too much about it. 5 out of 5 on the anticipation scale there. And then Friday, September 30th, we've got supposedly Mission Impossible 7 coming back out with, of course, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise set to have 2 blockbusters this year. I haven't seen a teaser or anything for that one yet, but Mission Impossible movies, got to be pretty excited about that. 7 out of 10 for me on the excitement, anticipation scale there. Mission Impossible 7 coming in September. Then, will this be the last we ever see of Michael Myers? I'm guessing no. I'm guessing some point down the road, maybe 10, maybe 15 years from now, maybe sooner, there will be some type of remake or reboot again. But Friday, October 14th, just in time for Halloween, we get Halloween Ends with Jamie Lee Curtis. And we know if we watched Halloween Kills, we saw Jamie Lee Curtis say, "I'm the only one that can kill Michael Myers." So my guess, it's an epic battle in the street at the end, and Jamie Lee Curtis and Michael Myers both die at the end. That's my guess. That is my guess for Halloween Ends. So I just think John Carpenter wants to put to an end to it all. You know, the stories about him in the past and his lack of desire to make sequels on this and how pissed off he was about Rob Zombie's films and everything. So I just think he wants to put it all to bed. So Halloween Ends October 14th. 10 out of 10, maybe 11 out of 10, maybe a 12 out of 10. Super duper, super excited for Halloween Ends. I absolutely cannot wait for that movie. Hopefully I can go check it out in the theaters with that Fat Samurai, the Sumo, and Lady Fat Blood, and the whole posse. So hopefully we'll see. I don't know how it's all going to work out, but you know, I just absolutely cannot wait for that movie. And then we have looks like Friday, October 21st. We've got Ticket to Paradise with Julia Roberts and George Clooney. Anytime you get multiple people that were in the Ocean's 11 movies or the Ocean's franchise, I get excited. Love George Clooney, love Julia Roberts. I don't know much else about the movie at all, but Ticket to Paradise, pretty excited about that. Just knowing the names of 2 of the actors in the film, I'm already at a 7 out of 10. Be looking forward to a trailer or something, which may be out there. And again, this is, I don't have the time to go into all of it and all the specific details, so I'm not going to read you the synopsis from everything. And just, you know, like, I haven't seen all the trailers and everything about all these films yet, but it is definitely one that I'm looking forward to. Ticket to Paradise, Friday, October 21st. Friday, October 21st. Julia Roberts, George Clooney. Looking forward to that. Then jumping into November, we've got The Flash. On November 4th is the tentative date with Ezra Miller and Michael Keaton. Man, I'm loving these Michael Keaton sightings. I am loving these Michael Keaton sightings. There was a bit of a teaser trailer out there. I've seen it, but I kind of forgot too much of the details about it. But it's The Flash. It's got Michael Keaton. I'm sold. Excitement, 8 out of 10. And then this one, here is a very interesting one. Tentatively for November 11th, Friday, November 11th, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. If that's true, I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do. Let me see if I can find anything. This is one that is interesting enough that we need to look into a little bit. But you know, without Chadwick Boseman, what are we gonna do for the cast? Boy, they don't even. They just don't have that much information out here yet. Again, you know how Marvel is. They like to keep things under the wraps. But it says right now, director Ryan Coogler, stars Martin Freeman, Letitia Wright, Lupita Nyong'o. I don't know how you say her name, sorry. But I'm not seeing, obviously, you know, we're not going to have Chadwick Boseman, but like any other big names or anything from it right now. But as good as the other one was, as highly rated as it was, this is going to be a blockbuster if it's really truly happening and coming out there in November. But Friday, November 11th, Black Panther, if that's coming out, like, you know, to me, and not to get into talking about old movies too much, but the first Black Panther movie, the first 90% of the movie was amazing. The last 10% felt like PC cancel culture being shoved down my throat. And so the agendas they're talking about, I'm not going to get into whether I agree or disagree with them. I just don't want them in my movies blatantly like that. And it was blatant. And I did not like that. Shame on the theater for making them do that, because I don't think it needed it. That movie did not need that. It spoke for itself all the way through. And you know, we can go into the Black Panther on another day. But anyways, a Black Panther without Chadwick Boseman is going to be tough. That's going to be tough to pull off. But I think, you know, like with Ghostbusters, they'll probably do some sort of tribute. So in one way or another. And if they don't, shame on them. They should do it, some sort of tribute. Then jumping into December, on the 2nd, we've got Violent Night with David Harbour, and I think, was he from Stranger Things? My guess, Violent Night, maybe a play on Silent Night, as we're coming up on the Christmas season there. Don't know too much about it. And then on December 16th, a movie that Fat Samurai guy and Lady Fat Blood have been waiting for years. Avatar 2. If you know that Fat Samurai guy and Lady Fat Blood, you know they absolutely despise Avatar. And I kid. Please, Lady Fat Blood, do not banish me from the dojo. I do not wish to be banished. But Friday, December 16th, Avatar 2, Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana. Haven't seen a teaser or anything. Can't tell you much more than that. 5 out of 5 on the, or 5 out of 10 on the anticipation level. Then also on Friday, December 16th, which we know May, and we know May, early June, and December. That's our big movie months of the year. We have Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, Jason Momoa, and that comes out, yeah, Friday, December 16th also. And wasn't the hugest Aquaman fan. The first movie, to me, there is, with Marvel movies, there is a formula, and you can see it in most Marvel movies. The main star has to do the comic book character Marvel movie pose at some point during the movie, which usually they're falling out of the sky and they land like posing. They all do that in every movie, but it always starts out with the main character has some problem or drama in his life. The world's falling apart. He has to deal with the problem in his life and save the world at the same time. And then there's usually like some type of either love interest or family figure, something that we have to save at the end too. So I wasn't the biggest fan of the first one. It was all right, but this one here, just because I don't know. I'm hoping I like it better than the first one. But 5 out of 10 on the anticipation level for Aquaman coming up Friday, December 16th. December 25th, on Christmas Day, coming out. It says Sunday, December 25th, but come on, you know it's going to be in the theaters like probably on Thursday. They're just calling it Sunday, December 25th to be like special. But Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie in Babylon, which I don't know anything about right now. So that does look, with just those two names right there, Margot Robbie, Brad Pitt, it should be pretty good. And then there's some other movies coming out, and I was referencing Cinema Blend. I referenced a few different sites, but this on Cinema Blend here, they have a few other movies that they don't have dates for, and I wasn't able to, locate dates off the bat right away. But we are kind of expecting some of these movies, so quickly go through them. A Cheaper by the Dozen with Gabrielle Union some point this year. Chicken Run 2. Deepwater. Ben Affleck. I don't know if I'm looking for that. Disenchanted. Hocus Pocus 2. Looks like Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker coming back. That's kind of exciting. My guess is that'll probably come out September, October-ish. Would make sense to be around Halloween. Then you've got School for Good and Evil with Charlize Theron. Let's see, 3 Men and a Baby. We're redoing that. We don't need to redo that. Untitled Lindsay Lohan Christmas movie. We're good. We're all right. We're all right. The Marvels. Okay, we don't have any other information on that. John Wick 4 should be coming at some point. I heard maybe even pushed back to 2023 now. Indiana Jones 5, thinking is also pushed back to 2023 also. And then the new Transformers movie, I think, is pushed back into 2023 as well. So that's what we've got to look forward coming up in the new year and 2023. So anyways, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think down below if you would. Leave a comment. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. But what are you looking forward to seeing? Let me know down below. You know, there's a lot of exciting movies coming out this year. We could spend a lot of money at the theater if the theater's open. So fingers crossed, COVID goes away, this Omicron settles down, and we all get to have a great, exciting, movie-filled 2022. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Safe holidays to you all. Please stay safe. Enjoy the new year. Party it up. Don't drive drunk. And have a good beginning to the year. I'm OGP for the OGP. I'll see you guys on the next one.